Hi everyone. Welcome to my first YouTube live. This is actually very exciting for me. Thank you for coming. That's for sure. Let's begin. Let's start with why you guys are here. Because today we're going to be talking about breaking barriers, which is a project that I recently started going to start next week. Before we start with everything, let me introduce myself. So my name is Yasmin Zulhaime. You guys can call me Yasmin. However you want to say it, Yasmin. I've heard it all. I love it. I love them all. So I actually work as a journalist, but I mostly build and manage websites. So the whole this whole project is completely a passion project for me. So I am Malaysian. I'm bilingual, so I grew up speaking English and Malay at the same time. So um, it's hard to say what is my like native language because I consider both as a language that I speak very fluently. Uh, what else? Oh yeah, and welcome to my YouTube channel though. I've been doing YouTube for a while, but I was not consistent because of work and such. So, and I didn't know where to go with like the direction of my channel. So this is the first time that I think I know what to do. I've been planning this whole thing actually for a few months now. So yeah, let's begin. What is breaking barriers, right? So I keep saying this like breaking barriers. I always use this hashtag like everywhere. I use it in on my profile on Instagram, on Twitter, um, such and such. So what is breaking barriers? So for me, breaking barriers is uh, us like people, human in the world, finding common things about us, but at the same time also embracing our differences, right? Because the different our differences doesn't make us alien to each other. It's supposed to be, it can be an agent of unity if we embrace it and also we share it, right? So this is a platform for us to express ourselves, our differences, show to everyone the differences that we have, and not be ashamed of it, and just share. Basically, just sharing. That's the main goal of breaking barriers. Um, so yeah, my goal is to actually for us to actually learn from one another, and um, but I feel like it's such a big scope. It's hard to start without us actually having a place to start, if that makes sense. So I was thinking, why not focus on language learning? Because especially for English language learning, right? It's like it's a not known fact that learning English had been something that most of us grew up with. Like I mean, at least for like in the Asian region, we were told to learn English so that we can connect to the world. We can learn more because a lot of like it's a tool for communication and a medium of knowledge as well. So for countries with very good translation programs, maybe this is not the case, but I've seen a lot of my friends, especially those from the American continent, South America, Latin American countries, like nowadays have very high awareness of learning English and improving their English. So I was thinking, hey, why not start there? Like, let's start focusing on one thing that all of us, hopefully all of us here have in common, which is we're trying to learn English, and we want to improve our English, and that can be the medium that bind us together so that we can start sharing our stories, our experiences in the spirit of breaking barriers. So, um, another reason why I want to focus on language learning is because of I know that I can commit to it because I am passionate about three things. Number one is sharing. That's why I'm doing a YouTube channel, and also m- having this breaking barriers mentality. Number two is I love teaching, and I feel like that is perfect for me because then I can help my friends, I can help you guys, members of the community, potential members of the community, with English learning. So that is the goal, because I do have experience with the language. I learn I don't only just speak English since I was like little. I also learn English through high school, through schools, basically college, everything. My mom is also an English teacher, so yes, I grew up very closely to the language. So yeah, since I have passion for teaching, why not help my friends learn English by being some sort of a teacher for any doubts that you have about the language. And number three, I really love writing. So I know that later we will go through what the activities would be, and you will see that some of the activities will involve a lot of writing for me, for you guys as well, because you want to improve, not just reading and speaking, but I'm pretty sure some of you want to improve on your writing as well. So we will be doing all of that. I'll go through that later. But yeah, I just want to let you know that because I love sharing, teaching, and writing, I feel like it's great to start with language learning and use this platform to do what I love, at the same time help you guys with what you need for your language learning experience. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's raining outside. So it's a great morning, because it's actually Sunday morning right now in Malaysia. So yeah, I'm from the future. Okay, so let's move on to the third agenda, which is what are the activities and how often are they? So, as I mentioned, the hours, the time zones can be a little bit tricky, but it's okay. I will try very hard to focus more on the time zones, the hours to the American continent. Um, Especially because I actually wake up very early every morning and I sleep very early at night. So it's actually very viable for us to do this. Um, yeah, for us to do this. Even the hours today, I think this is relatively a good hour to do a live. Pretty sure you guys are watching. You guys watching are like agree with me on this. So some of the activities. Okay, let's talk about activities first. Okay, so one of the things that I will start, okay, especially on Wednesday, next Wednesday, is to create a group for all of us to be in the group. Everyone there will get the same information. Everybody there will get to talk to each other, practice if you want to, and we can have voice calls. Just will I will be the community leader of this project for sure, and I will help manage the activities. But you are also free to suggest and also to initiate conversations. But I would we will also have a topic weekly. So every week we will have different topics, and it would be great if all of our conversations can revolve around that topic. So I will not just be giving a topic, I will also be giving some questions with the topic. Uh, so this will help everyone to just, you know, have the be in the same mindset and talk about the, the same topics. And also, because we do different topics, we will improve our vocabulary and improve, like, have different experiences of talking about different things, which is something that I know a lot of people really want. Because when you always like, because on Hello Talk, sometimes when you want to talk to another person, it's, you will always start with the same thing, right? You will talk about what your name is, how you are, and then what you did today or what you did yesterday. And then, well, maybe they will ask you a little bit about your country, and you feel like you keep repeating the same things. So with this community, with this group, we will always talk about different things. And uh, we will not only just have voice calls, we will also have video calls. So I feel like that's something that a lot of people really want, to just get the chance to speak um, with everyone. Build the confidence to actually speak to people, because I understand that it can be scary to speak in another language, especially because I myself am also learning Spanish. And that, if like, no matter how much I try, like, speaking is always the difficult part. Now I get better at it because I had practice, so that's why, like, I'm better at, in terms of confidence, like, I'm better at speaking now. And it comes with practice. If we don't practice, the confidence won't come. So we have to keep that in mind. And that is why I want us to be able to not only do voice calls but also video calls. Um, Another thing that another activity that we will do is that I will compile everything that we discussed about, the important points, the interesting points, and everything, and I will do a weekly report. So that weekly report will be given to all the members, and you can read the weekly report, and you can comment on it, and you can give your opinions on it, and you can, so this way, with this activity, you can improve your reading, and also it will help you to catch up if, for example, you didn't make it to the weekly calls or weekly meetings. So you can catch up and know what was being said before. And the other members can also comment if, for example, I got some facts wrong. If, for example, some of you have doubts on, like, what do I mean by this sentence, for example, or why did I say this, or etc., etc. So for sure, you all can try and comment on my writing, and not just comment to, like, critically, but also to help with your learning language experience. So that's the goal, right? um Another thing that we are going to do is our book discussion. So as you can see, like, right here, I love reading. So I've read a few books, I mean, a lot of books, since 2 years ago up till now, that I have reviewed. And I was thinking that we could, for example, read a book per month. And it doesn't matter if you want to read the book in English or in your native language. It really doesn't matter, because the goal is not only for you to improve your reading through the through reading those books, but also to improve your skill to be able to discuss the books. So, for example, if you were planning on reading the book in your native language, it's totally fine, because when we come back a month after that and we discuss the book, the discussion will still be in English. So you can give your opinions on it, still, because it's still the same book, right? So we're going to have, yeah, we will be having book discussions a monthly book discussion, and you will have plenty of time, 1 month, to read the said book. If, for example, some of you feel like a month is too short of a time, we can also have a list of books that we will be reading throughout the year, and then you can choose which books to read ahead before time, and then maybe you'll have more time to read the book, and then we can come again and then discuss the book. um, and we'll probably do a live discussion through Zoom calls, or sorry, through video calls, or maybe through um, voice calls. But we will also have the discussion in written form, because so that you can also improve your writing skills. So you can comment, and that would also help you if you haven't like finished the book but it's already time to discuss the book. You can finish the book first and then come back when you're ready. So what else are we going to do? The next thing that the next activities that we will have are competitions. So I will try and organize competitions where you guys can join, and hopefully will win something in the process. It can be something non-materialistic, like for example, I haven't thought of it yet. But yes, I was also thinking that maybe we will also have these competitions, and you can win something materialistic. For example, like a book, or a like a charm, like a keychain charm from Malaysia, some things like that. Things that are, might be interesting for people who love cultural exchange. So it's gonna be cultural exchange and also English language learning. So it's gonna be an interesting time, an interesting activity where we all get to participate, and we get to, yeah, just have fun, and hopefully win something. That's the goal. um so another thing that I will do, because I have a YouTube channel, I might be doing some videos as well, so that would help with those who are interested in improving their listening and also understanding. When if there is no subtitles to the videos, it would help you to, yeah, to kind of like kind of improve your listening. I see there's a comment. It's, yeah, I agree with Hernan. So yeah, sometimes the interaction in HelloTalk is pretty closed. So when we have community like this, a group like this, that's when we get to talk about more things, not just, you know very surface things, right? And that's actually one of the reason why I plan on building this group, because I feel like, so it's very difficult actually to get people to talk to you in a very deep level. So with this group, you'll get not only to talk about more different topics, but also it will take off the pressure of constantly trying to find new friends to talk to, because I know that is also most of the problems in HelloTalk. So So yeah, I actually have this logo. I was supposed to like switch on this logo just because I want everyone to know that most of our activities will be in HelloTalk. Okay, don't be alarmed. Don't be worried that we might be having to go here and there. All of the activities, if you don't have HelloTalk, I suggest, not only suggest, but if you want to be a part of the community, you have to download this app because all of the activities will be here and all of the links, all of the discussions will be here. Probably we will use other softwares, for example, Zoom, but we will get all the announcements here. Sorry, let me Ding. All right. Okay. So yeah, talking about videos, I will be making videos as well, but probably videos are not super it won't be super common. It won't be something that I will be doing every week or every month because I prefer to write and to use my time to talk to you guys instead of editing videos, because editing videos are a little bit difficult. So but I will still pump out a few videos, like I said, to help with your listening. And yeah, and probably I can showcase some interesting things, because that's the whole point of breaking barriers, right? We want to share not just between within us, but hopefully with other people as well. The interesting things about cultures and um, all the topics that we will be talking about. Yes. Oh, okay. So I actually want to, because some of you that contact me uh, to join the group were a little bit turned off when I mentioned my Patreon page. So let's talk about it, right? What is Patreon, and what is it like? Do you have to pay to be in this group? No. The short answer is no. This group is completely free. It is free, it will be free, and it will forever be free. It will forever be free, but I have to admit that um that there are some activities that I mentioned earlier that will not be available for everyone all the time, if that makes sense. Um because I want everyone to understand the dynamic of a free group. Okay, when it's a free group, there's always there's always this idea that it's okay if I don't want to join, because I mean, I'm not paying anything anyways, I'm not investing anything into this group other than my presence. So for that reason, I set up my Patreon account, not for two reasons actually. So the first reason is to avoid no shows. So what do I mean by that is that I it would be very disheartening if a community leader like myself have invested a lot of time into the discussions, into setting up everything, scheduling everything, making sure that everybody knows what time they should be there, um, etc. And then when it's time for the activity, there's only one person who showed up. It's very disheartening because um, it's very disheartening because it's, yeah, like I said, it's a lot of time put into working this group, but in the end, there's like no one came, no one showed up. So this is completely just a way to for you to support what I do. If you feel like it, if you feel like it's worth to be supported, and it is a way for me to appreciate as well your enthusiasm in language learning, in your enthusiasm to this project. So like I said, it is you don't have to do anything, you don't have to pay, you can be in the group forever without paying, no problem. But this is sorry, okay, but this is just a way for us to understand each other, in a way that so that I know my time is being respected, and also your enthusiasm is being appreciated. So as you can see, there's actually six tiers, six different tiers, um, for this project. If, for example, you are not interested in being a part of the community, but you still feel like what I'm doing is something that you'd like to support, you can, there's also a tier for you. But if you are a part of the community and you want to show your support, there's four tiers for you. You can choose whichever you want, and with each tiers there's different activities that you will get access to. um, Even though, okay, as you can see here, it says here like, okay, if you are in the curious bunch, you have weekly hangouts, you are entitled to weekly hangout. That doesn't mean that if you don't pay $3 per month, you will not get a weekly hangout. No, 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 you will still get a weekly hangout, but probably, the time invested in it will be less. So you will know more, because during the first month of this launch, everything will be available for everyone. So you'll get a taste of what it means to be in this community. But as time pass by, there will be some activities that will be limited to you. But it still means that you get to discuss, you get to have all the voice calls that we want. We still get to talk about the topic, just probably with a more limited amount of time. You'll get a taste of it later, and you are very much welcome to give your feedback on this on in this community. Tell me what works for you and what doesn't, and I will gladly assist you. So yeah, I guess that is it. Yeah, we've done it. Yeah. So if, for example, you have any questions, I am open to replying them. You can just chat. You can uh, send me a chat. I think it's here, right? So send me a chat, or is it down? I mean, depends on where you're watching this from. If you're watching it from your phone, or if you're watching it from your laptop. But yeah, if you want to send me any questions, if there's anything that is not clear, you can ask me now, or you can also ask me in HelloTalk. You can find me with the handle at Ms. Yasmin. Oh my, I should have put this. I actually didn't thought of this. But I'll put it in the description below. What my handle is. So it's just at, like the arroba, like at. I'm sorry. I just assume that a lot of you guys speak Spanish, because I know a lot of I've been promoting this videos to a lot of speakers. So so just arroba or at Ms. MizzYasmin. That's how you can find me on HelloTalk. And if you're active on Instagram or Twitter, you can you can find the links down below. You can also ask me questions there. I am more than happy to 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 answer your questions. And okay, so if there's no questions, I hope to see you guys in the yeah, I hope to see you guys um on HelloTalk. I hope to meet you guys on HelloTalk. If you guys don't have HelloTalk, download HelloTalk. If you are learning languages, if you're trying to improve your English, it's the best place to do that. Um, Also, I will, uh, yeah, this. mm, just a sec. I've got lots of food. Okay, and also I will start grouping everybody into the group on Wednesday. Okay, so on Wednesday we will group everybody who are interested. There are some people who already written to me that they are interested. I'm going to group everyone there, and we will, um, yeah, we'll start. I'm actually very excited because I've already li- um, got the first activities ready, and also the second activities. I planned ahead because this week is actually supposed to be a very busy week for me in terms of work, but I'm very very excited and very passionate about this project that I'm like, we're still gonna do it. We're gonna do it despite all the things that I have going on with my life. We're still gonna do it, and we're going to see our language improve. Okay, so just gonna. All right, cool. So yes, so thank you, Herman, for that very encouraging message. It really helps when I know that there are people who want to join this community, and yes, that's very nice. That's very cool. All right, so all right, before I end this, I mean, I'll be ending this live. Um, Oh, thank you, Danielle. Danielle, thank you. I hope you will be a part of it. And yes, write to me. Sorry, sometimes I translate from Spanish. I mean, no, it's like I'm used to speaking in Spanish that my train of thoughts just. I think you guys get it, especially if you are bilingual. It's just messy. Um, yes. So I'll end this live, but I think after I end this live, I'll just be chilling. So yeah, hope to see you guys on HelloTalk.